Do you understand how diabolical you need to be to not just like end a person's life? Not just like, we're not talking about executing criminals. We're talking about executing people that get in your way. That already is messed up, but we've seen, you know, Light try to do that against Lindell Taylor. Even if he was a death row convict again, the intent was there without knowing that he was a criminal. Simply, he got in my way. What he did to Ray Pember is on a level, like a different level of evil. Because what did he do? He made him use the death note without knowing that it was the death note. Actively killed all his, you know, allies, the group, which is very efficient. But like, when you use the death note, you do not go to heaven or hell. This is a heavy consequence that comes with this power. And most people, when they hear of it, they probably refuse to even use the death note. Ray Pember didn't know anything, and now he's gonna be eternally suffering when he didn't sign up for anything. And for Light to not give a fuck about any of that, it probably didn't even cross his mind. This moral ethics of, like, I'm gonna kill this guy, but what if I make him use my death note and make him kill all his friends because I don't know their faces, but he does? It probably never even crossed his mind. He probably thought, nah, this shit's easy. It's simple. That was ruthless. It was cold-blooded. And when Ray Pember turns around and realizes, where have I heard this voice before? And Light looks down at him and says, sayonara, Ray Pember. That was cold. I didn't see it coming. I noticed the death note parchment in the bus during that whole hijacking incident. But on this kind of evil is something that I was like, wow. Like, I'm impressed. Like, I'm impressed at, like, again, right? We're beyond morals and ethics right now. We're just talking about, for the love of the game, the fact that he's able to do. Ayano would be impressed. I still think Ayano would have done that without getting himself involved. And that's another thing that's also impressive. Light acted like he held an FBI agent hostage in public. Like, it's one thing to be able to write these, you know, names in a private space and kill people in the comfort of your own home, but to put yourself out there, to act like that, to have that sort of presence, to make Ray Pember do his bidding. Obviously, he showed him that he's able to kill, and there was another guy that just died for no reason, right, at that like cafe, just to show him I could do this. It's actually really impressive that like a 17-year-old kid can just do this shit. Like, built on a different level, and it feels like L is, he's the one kind of taking L's right now, but some things are changing. The team has shifted. We've gotten rid of all the posers, as in the sane people. Putting your life on the line and being a meat shield, fuck that shit. Most people leave. We've got a couple people left. And finally, L is gonna reveal himself to just, you know, maintain this trust. Let's see what happens today. Unraveling. Tokyo Ghoul? Unravel? Yo, I'm TK, bro. No. This is him? Yeah, they're probably shocked that the world's greatest detective is some fucking neat-looking guy. Barefoot, baggy-ass shirt and jeans that hasn't been cleaned over like a couple of years. Yeah, they're like, what? Look at those eye bags. Yeah.
警察庁の八神です。
Giga Matsuda.
茂木です。浮田です。遅くなってすまない。この5人が現在の。
Bang!
何の真似だ
You're giving away your identity. That's what he's gonna say, right? What are you doing, bro? Understand the mechanics of the death note. Don't give away your ID like Ray Pember.
何の真似だ
Exactly. Be on guard.
顔と名前そんなことはもう分かっ不用意に名前は出さないでください。命は大切にしましょう。
And no one will know L's name other than himself, and Watari probably knows? I don't know. So it's fine. He simply operates under the alias. And the only way that we can actually get his name, it's probably Shinigami Eyes, right? Unless there's some sort of like lost track record of where he comes from. some sort of lost document. It's that or Shinigami Eyes. It'd be crazy if there was a character that I also know him from the past and would somehow recognize L, that like could, you know, somehow like meet.
顔は聞いてましたけど、名前が必要なんて。
Now you
名
know.
前がわからない。あるいは名前を間違って報道されていたキラから免れている。
They tested.
捜査本部。
立ち話もなんですからこちらへどうぞ。
あ、はい。
携帯の通信機器は電源を切ってそちらのテーブル。
Okay, okay.
L、我々が携帯を通話状態にして外に流すとでも。
Yes. You monkeys leaked your ID immediately without thinking otherwise. You are liabilities.
携帯を外に流すとでも。いいから言われた通りに。
用心部信用されてるんだかされてない。
Look at these broke asses! Look at these broke asses! Mogged. Mogged. iPhone 17 Pro Max. Just wanted to show you my new orange phone. Ooh. I know it's cringe. Listen, I don't flex, you know, like you know me. I'm very minimalistic. Sometimes I like to treat myself though, okay? Listen. I had a shitty ass iPhone 11 Pro Max. Not a shitty ass. This is an amazing phone. I actually like this design more. I had this since like what? 2019, 2020, 2019. I deserve the upgrade. I deserve this shit. I'm not upgrading every year, okay? I waited like 6 fucking generations, okay? I like the orange. And the people that say, oh, orange cringe, orange ugly. Does the lion care about the opinion of you sheep? The lion does not care about your hatred for orange. The lion likes the color orange. The lion may have made an impulse purchase and is now coping and may have to do some mental gymnastics to convince himself that he likes the color orange. But still, that is the lion's own mind, his own thoughts. You sheep don't matter to me. Okay.
用心深いのは最初からだけど、信用されてるんだかされ。
自分が話している時にやるのが許せないだけです。
Just put it in
最
silencer
初に言って
mode.
おきますが、ここ本部で私もなどは一切取らずに頭の中
Bro is a bird. What the hell is that pose?
血が波動は一切
No wonder he don't wear
取らずに
shoes.
頭の中に入れてください。
Is he standing? Is he sitting? That cannot be good for your posture. Tasty. They're looking at him like a zoo animal. What? 1, 2, 3, 4,
L。
5, 6. Ryuzaki. Alright, we got some new
用心
names.
のために。
Alias.
あ、じゃ
Even the alias L isn't good enough. We're Ryuzaki now. Bro loves his sugar, huh?
顔と名前が必要と分かってるなら、犯罪者の報道を規制すれば犠牲者。
そんなことしたら
一般人が
What is this pose?
キラーは幼稚で負けず嫌いだ。
Yeah,
幼稚で。
he is.
負けず嫌い。
True.
私も幼稚で負けず嫌い。
Me too.
だからわかる。
At least he's aware.
もう少し分かりやすく話してくれないか。
私がテレビを使ってキラに宣戦布告した時、それまで犯罪者は
That's right.
ためらうことなく私の替え玉を殺し、
That was the first moment that he showed his intent, that he don't actually care about justice. He just cares about winning.
そして日本の関東に潜伏していると言わんばかり。
That's right. And then he
日本
killed
の犯
every
罪者を
hour.
中心に殺し始めた。
Rage baited.
こちらの挑発にはひるむことなく強気に挑発しか、こんな行動をする者に報道規制で悪人を隠したりしたらどうなると思います？悪人を出さなければ罪の軽い者でも殺す。
He would. That would be insane. Holding innocent people hostage and say, L, if you don't... Dude, straight up the Joker. For every day that Batman does not reveal himself, I kill an innocent. He hasn't done that ultimatum just yet. He is killing innocent, but I'm talking about like making a public statement that like, L, show yourself, give me your identity, or all these hostages right now, I'm gonna kill them.
人質だ。悪いのは私じゃない。お前らが悪だ。
Yes, the gaslight. Them grippers, what the fuck? Usually gripper fan service is for lollies in anime, right? But interesting.
これがキラの思考回路です。どうせならマスコミを利用することか。こういうのはどうでしょう。殺しにアメリカ激怒、キラに全世界が憤り、先進各国から日本に入。
Oh shit?
キラはなくなる。
Internationally, everyone's upset.
外にいるものすべてが敵に見え、何らかの反応。
Okay, pressure him, pressure him.
実際は7人しか動いてないのに1500人か。実在してないんだから殺せない。
Yeah. Can I review? I don't know. I don't want to insult their intelligence. Like, what the fuck do I know? But like, them just be like, yeah, true, you're right, they don't exist.
ないのしかも FBI と違って実在してないんだから殺
Water
せ
is
ない。
wet.
いけますよ。
You're right, Connie.
する私の考えを話しましょう。
Let's hear it.
キラは単独犯。前の捜査本部の情報を
単独犯というのはどういう理由で。待て、あいつの推理を全部。
Let him cook.
殺しに必要なのは顔と死の時間、死の前の行動をある程度操れる。
That's right.
以上上で。
So it's not just the Ray Bieber's fiance that knows, right? Now L is also, I don't know, maybe he knew of it before, but right now, yes. Controlling how the victim behaves before they die. I mean, the writings, right, on the wall. He should have known it by then. The cryptic messages that he was sending to L, that's it.
以上のことを頭によく入れた上で話すことを聞いてください。12月14日、
That's a crazy pen
FBI
grip.
捜査官12人が日本に入っています。
What is this pen grip?
キラは明らかに刑務所の犯罪者でするテストをしています。つまりこのたった5日の間にキラは FOE に感じた。
I mean, bro is trailing him to his home.
死をどこまで操れるかテストする必要があったと考えられます。
Okay.
17日
The date.
FBI 彼らの顔と名前の入ったファイルを持たせて殺すことに成功。誰のファイルを見たのか推測することは。しかし
Is there something else?
あのレイ・ペンバーと接触したことは。
This is the thing, right? The unknown variable that is pretty unfair for Light to even know, right? By himself, there is no fucking way he could know that Ray Pember has a fiance that he's here with, who's also a retired FBI agent, so her name's not gonna be on the file. That also knows how you probably killed, being able to control victims, and she's already on his ass.
今日はデスノートじゃないんだな。例の受験ってやつか。
そんなダメだよ。
おお、じゃあな。
Ooh. I've never been confident like this in academics where I'm like, I've studied all I can and there's no point. I'm the type of like, until the last minute, I'm like always obsessing about the little things. I'm just schizo like that. Imagine me like, dude, I'm gonna get 100. I do not need to, you know, study anymore.
勉強だよ。
おお、じゃあ何。
12月19日から27番動いたのはここだ。
この間に23人が心臓麻痺で亡くなっています。この23人は罪の疑いがかかっているだけのもの。キラのターゲットとは異なっている。
確かに。
つまり刑を消すのに罪の軽いものでも操る必要があった。20利用したか絞り込めなくするため。
This is fire!
実際にテストから実行まで8日空いているのも FBI により多くのものを隠すためです。
Okay.
だからキラは他から19日に FBI が調べていたものの中に間違いありません。
Now, right? The smell, the stench. So they could track everybody that, well, still, it's not isolated, but the problem is the pool of candidates keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller, you know? I mean, by episode 3, it was already GG. The fact that L isolates him to Japan, Kanto region, not just Kanto region now, someone that has most likely access to police files could be the son of a police chief or some officer. I know it's not the only, I'm sure there's many other people, you know, with kids in the police department, but now you see how it just keeps getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And now FBI, anybody that was being invested, like if they have Ray Pember's files.
これに FBI からの情報、その外部への持ち出しは一切禁。
すごいですよ。 ここまで分かっていれば我々だけでも十分できる。
Let's go, Matsuda!
二班に分かれよ
本部の情報を得られたもので得られた人間なんてかなり少ないですね。
う。
Okay.
で
They're pretty
で
optimistic.
は龍崎、一つだけ聞くとはさっき自分を負けず嫌いだと言っていたが、我々に顔を見せるのはあなたにとっていないか。
そうです。
Does
顔を
it?
出してしまったことも犠牲にしてしまったことも
Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's the battle, right? But the war continues. He may have lost the battle, but hey, he got a plan.
もう最後は勝ちます。
Yeah, yeah.
私も命を懸けた勝負はに集まった命がけの人間で見せてやりましょうよ。
Chills, brother.
正義
Aww. That's actually so cute. Him smiling like that. Justice will definitely prevail. Alright, bro. We'll see. Very hopeful right now, very optimistic. Team morale is, I think, at an all-time high, even though we are limited to just 5 people. The fact that we have made this much progress and the loyalty, right? The camaraderie. We're very tight-knit. You don't need 100 people. Sometimes all you need is 10 good men and a plan. We got a plan.
そうとも
正義は勝ちますよ。
頑張りましょう。
Woo!
よしやりますよ
正直、最初に見た時は本物か違いない。この男が得る。
ではまず
Among Us.
一人ずつお話
Alright.
信用してなかったのか
You're just being thorough.
キラが初めから本部内にいて
Very careful guy.
なら高い。
そうか。残れば龍崎の顔見られたわけですしね。
仕掛けか
ここまであと一つ何か決定的なものがある。
We just need the FBI fiance, right? We just need her to pull up and somehow make contact with L.
が一つでも穴があったら新事実が出てきたら
Ooh.
命取りになる。
This is actually quite poetic too. Both sides think that they're doing this for justice. Both sides think justice will prevail. Both sides obsessing about this one more thing. The unknown variable, right? Who's gonna reach first? Like, Light needs to handle this shit because this is fucking dangerous, man. It's actually very close right now. Like, he could be in shit. I don't even know who I don't even know who I'm rooting for. I'm not really on the side of justice. I'm Ryuk, just like you guys. I just want good content, straight up. It doesn't really matter to me if L wins or Light wins. Just like, give me the timeline where the most insane shit and just hype content happens.
何か
Yeah, we're on Ryuk's side. That's right. We're here for content. Oh shit, there she is! Yo, the resolve in her eyes. Is this a new one actually? I know I haven't been paying too much attention to these. A god of death usually appears in front of him within 39 days after he uses the note. Just like usually. It's not really a rule. God of death, Shinigami stuff. Do not do in principle anything which they will prevent the death in the note. Yeah, they're just bipartisan. They don't, you know, they just kind of... They're just orbiting, just watching. I'm sure there must be some reason for 39 as well. Just like, you know, the 6 minutes 40 seconds stuff we were talking about.
お勉強は終わったのか。
まあね。
When's the next upload? When's the next one? Come on. Give me new content. Are you done studying? I'm bored. When are you going to go live next? Come on, what are you doing? Kill! Use the death note!
まあね。大丈夫だ。穴はない。一番リスクが大きかった件だが。あれをキラ、
It should be impossible,
警
right?
察もエルも、キラが心臓麻痺以外で人を殺せることを知ららを返せば、その事実を知られたら、
Someone
かなり大
knows!
きな
だから
お父さん金を届けてあげなきゃ。
友達と初詣の約束してるの。
気分転換に。
Oh, we're gonna make... well, just because he goes to give dad clothing doesn't mean that he's gonna meet L, but holy shit. Also here. Bro, look at the look on the mom's face. The mom looks fucking disgusted. The daughter is like bailing out. Look, the level of contempt in her face, like, ugh.
気分転換に。
ラッキー、お兄ちゃんサンキュー。
Oh boy.
警察庁に
だけどね。
Okay, we're gonna bring it. Maybe a little paper.
1ページ持っていく。
Gotta be careful. You never know what might happen.
時はいつもこうしてるよ。 念のためにね。
Insurance. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, they're gonna meet, bro. They're gonna fucking meet, bro. Oh my god, where is she going? Where is she going? Is she gonna meet Elle?
あの日
Oh my
レイは
god.
確かに新宿に行くと言っていた。その日に新宿駅周辺を麻痺、
Coincidence?
そしてバスジャック。
Oh my god, she's on to us.
キラは
Control.
心臓麻痺以外でも人を
And that's the one final thing that Elle doesn't know, right? Elle knows that he can manipulate, leading to the heart attack. Only she knows that, like, there is a way to not only manipulate, but also not default onto the heart attack. This is so dangerous. Light needs to intercept. He needs to intercept it, but what's he gonna do? He needs to also, like, somehow get information out of her and connect the dots that, holy shit, you're associated with Ray Pember. And on top of that, get her name too. It's gonna be tricky.
殺せる。
珍しいな、父さん。重要な会議でもしてるのか。
お願いします。どうしても捜査本部の方に直接お話。
だから何度も言っているように、キラ事件の捜査本部は
Okay.
本部に誰もいない。
Let's go,
携
receptionist.
帯は留守電。
At the
どうな
hotel.
ってるんだ。
キラ事件に関する重要なことなんです。
キラ事件の。
Lucky. Lucky eavesdropping. What are the odds? He definitely got. This is actually an insane coincidence. On, like, the one person that could foil us also just happens to be in the same fucking place that we're at because by chance we need to give that different clothing. But on top of that, right, they're at the hotel, they got a different HQ, like, and then to eavesdrop, like, bro, this is insane luck.
なんとか連絡事件に関する重要なこと。
Plot armor.
キラ事件の。
もう一度本部に電話してみますから。
刑事局、八神総一。
No, no, no. You really gonna defend this shit by saying, don't bring that into it. Elle also got very lucky. How did he get lucky? Let's think about it. Him fucking making the lucky guess, an educated guess, that this is a Japanese person based on Kanto region by looking at the fucking data and making a statistical fucking, what's it, a theory? That, like, the likelihood of this person being here. There's no fucking... At least he tried. There's some logic there. There was genuine thought processes happening and saying, I think this is a good educated guess. And then he got lucky. Boom, Kanto region. This shit? Are you serious? Listen, I'm not mad that he didn't get lucky. This does give us good content. But don't try to fucking act as if the luck is even on the same degree right now.
本部に電話してみますから。
刑事局、八神総一。父の着替えなんですが、いない。
This is so tense.
ライト君久しぶり。
すみません。
Who are you?
ほら、解決した保険金殺人。
Oh shit, he was helping in the... Whoa. He's actually been part of, like, missions in the past. Well, not actual task force, but, like, he helped. That's kind of crazy.
の助言で解
What a
決した保
genius.
険金殺人事件。あの時も僕ここで受付して。
Who? Just put the fucking clothes in the bag. Put the fries in the bag, bro. Reception, I don't remember it. I feel this. No, we don't need to be mean to this guy, but Light not knowing who this guy is, like, who? Who? Just give the fucking clothes to my dad, bro.
ライト君保険金殺人事件。あの時も僕ここで受付して。
しました。ここに名前を。
この事件もライト君なりに推理してるわけ？
I don't know, man.
う
Yeah?
まくいけばエールを。
エルを
Freudian slip? Wait. Freudian slip? Okay. The Freudian slip is... Maybe this is intentional. You say there's a lot of true opinions in the back of your mind, in your subconsciousness that you will never acknowledge. Like the fact that I am Kira. That I want to beat Elle. No. You're saying beat Elle and catching Kira first, right? No. I'm going to beat Elle by catching... But there is another context in which you could assume that I'm going to beat Elle. Because I am Kira. And she's picking up onto that. Let's see if this is intentional.
うまくいけばエールを出し抜けるかも。
エルを出し。
本部には誰もいませんね。
Just an odd thing to say.
少しは信用してくださいよ。ちゃんと私から伝えます。
直接でなければ。
僕の父良ければ取り次ぎましょうか。携帯切ってるみたいなので今すぐとはいきませんが。
I'll need your information, your ID, and I'll pass it on to my dad, and you're gonna die pretty soon too.
でもキラーを恐れやめる者が続出しゴタゴタしてるんだと思
そういうことは一般の人には。
う。もう世間では噂になってい
We're
ることです
leaking.
よ。
Yeah?
目を見ればわかります。
What do you
賢
mean?
明で慎重な人です。
She is.
日本の警察内部にも問題があることだから本部に直接話したい。
Mm.
そこまで考えてるんだ。そうですよね。
Imagine interacting with an actual 17-year-old in real life and them talking like this way to you as like a grown-ass woman who's had has like a track record of like being a really good FBI agent, you know? It's kind of funny, right? The more I think about it, like a random ass like high schooler kid, but this is not a random ass high school kid. The look in his eyes right now, it is dangerous, man. The way that he's staring at her, he's on point. She's very careful though. She's so careful. I don't expect her to just fuck up in a simple way though.
そうですよね。そのうち留守電を聞いて父から電話が入ると思います。その時でよく
Reek's just having the best day of his life. Finally, new content.
では直接お話しください。
いいんですか？
はい。わけには
I'll
いき
give
ま
you
せんが
mine.
僕の携帯をもっとも父も僕も信用していただけないと無理ですけどね。
This fucker. Oh my god, the acting skills. You can hear his voice acting, how it gets so high pitched. Oh yeah, you can do this. Yeah, sure.
父も僕も信用していただけない。
何その明るいキャラ。
Live Ryuk reaction. Who the fuck is this? This ain't you?
お願いします。
うまく釣れ。
We're not done yet though.
それにしても
We've got
あ
the
なたは
hook.
勇気がありますね。
Now what?
なんて。
いえ、
あなたの考えではキラは
No. If she gives away the name right now, she's too stupid. There's no way. No. I trust that she won't. This is too some. He ain't even trying to be tricky. He didn't even come up with that plan to be like, officer, your badge number, please, with Ray Pember. He just directly asking.
一応お名前を聞かせてもらえますか。僕は八神ライトでライトと読ませるんです。
Night God Moon.
変わってるでしょ。
What a name.
あい
Maki.
た樹木の木に照らすに子供の子です。
No way, that's the real name. Nah, I trust her. I give her the benefit of the doubt that she is smarter than most other people we face so far. That's gotta be an alias. There's no way she's just giving away her real name right now.
子供の子です。
マキさんですね。
Yeah, can you write it out? It's like, yeah. Can you write it down for me, please, in this phone too, please?
マキさん、僕が考えているキラの力というのはその行動を操れるってことです。
私も同じことを考えていたんです。キラは死の前の行動を操れる。それだけじゃない。
Yeah, it's over. Yeah, that was a good bait, right? To fish out how much does she know? Does she know that one crucial thing that we're trying to hide?
キラは死の前の行動を操れる。
She's getting too excited.
私の考え、心臓麻痺以外でも人を殺す。
That's the real red flag.
何なんだ。
Yeah.
多分まだ。
I think the first time I was like, yo, the power scaling, what the hell? You're built different. Holy shit, this is actually like my kryptonite.
多分まだ誰も気づいてない。でもこのことを前提にすれば。
そこまでは僕も考えたことはなかった。
Whoa.
でもそうだとすれば、心臓麻痺以外で行う。
はい、多分キラに合ってます。
Ray.
キラに失礼。確かに警察に行っても
God, this fucking voice, this PR
はい、
voice.
本部の方に筋道を立てて詳しく。
それなら会った本人が話した方がいいのでは。
その人
Who could it be
日
like?
本に入った FBI 捜査官の
Oh,
一人です。
Ray! It's all coming together. This is quite shocking.
まさか。
彼は
Ayya!
偶然バスジャックに巻き込まれたと言っています。おそらくそのバスの中。
レイ・ペンバー。
Bro's having a panic attack. As he should. This is... Honestly though, this should be a relief, right? Even though this is shocking news and everything that like he thought could go wrong is going wrong in a sense that someone knows about it. The fact that we met right now, that I have you right now, oh man, you just sucking, you just giving it to me. This is a fucking underhanded softball. Thank you.
あ、いえ、フィアンセを亡くされていたなんて。
Act cool, act chill.
で、あったと？
彼は過去
He was tracking.
他の FBI 捜査官と共に死に
Oh,
ました
okay, okay, okay.
のはその2日前に銀行を襲った犯人でした。
Mm.
事故死。
The
あまり例
connections.
のないことです。
The coincidence?
私はそのバスジャック
Dude, I love how like his just eyesight it's murder mode, right? He was like, oh yeah, nice to meet you. We can death glare, just fucking death eyes.
私はそのバスジャックはキラが日本に入った FBI の殺害法を彼から盗むために行われたとしか考えられないんです。
That's it.
によるもの。
Mm.
つまりキラの殺しの方法は心臓麻痺だけではない
Amazing deduction. And that's kind of isn't that kind of like ironic that like Light wanted to cover his tracks by having the bus jacker die in a way that's not a heart attack, but by doing so he has given up a data point that people could assess and realize, wait a minute, you can kill other than just heart attacks. He's getting punished for trying to track, cover his tracks, and oh my god.
ない。
The murder eyes.
バスジャック犯の。 だから、キラが心臓麻痺以外でも殺せると。
It's a pretty good conclusion.
楽しすぎているように思えます。
Yeah, why?
ジャック犯
Oh, you're just challenging her
キラに操られて
now.
いたとしか考えられないんです。
なぜです？
ジャックの話を聞いた時からずっと気になっていて、 機嫌の彼は相手の名前こそ言いませんでしたが、はっきり言いました。
She wine and dined her husband, her fiance, to get more confidential information out. Come on, Ray.
彼は相手の名前こそ言いませんでしたが、はっきり言いました。
何を？
FBI の ID を見せたと。
Aya! Live reaction. Oh, he's like, yes, yes, a worthy challenger has appeared. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? Like, what are you gonna do? You're not, you in deep shit now. Bro is locked
日本警
in.
察には極秘の捜査でしたから、ID は一切だから、日本に入った FBI の存在は思えない。
すげえ当たってる。
Yeah, yeah.
ライトが心配してた。
That's right, Ryuk.
あなたしか知らない事実と。
I'm kind of just nervous that he's gonna push her into the street and she's gonna get isekai. There's no way he does that. What a stupid thing to do to push a fucking woman in broad daylight into traffic. And what's the plan there, bro?
なるほど。あなたしか知らない事実と、フィアンセを奪われた執念からたどり着いた。
Smart.
キラが心臓麻痺以外でも人を殺せると。
はい。
だが市場側から。
Yeah. Is this the smartest person we've seen other than L so far? It's gotta be, right? Ray Pember doesn't even come close. Nah, they're a bunch of fools. And then there hasn't really been other really honestly challengers so far. So yeah, I think she is. There's not much competition, but still, like, from the beginning when she heard about the bus jack and the fact that she was already onto this possibility of being able to manipulate death other than a heart attack was like chilling that, like, damn, she knows, she's locked in.
は否めない。しかし、この考えで捜査する価値は重大な証言でもありますしね。
Sure, sure.
あなたの言った通り、キラはもうすぐ捕まるでしょう。
Great.
なぜなら、あなたを見せた相手がキラなんですから。
Okay, it's just a soundtrack. It's just okay. The way that he's acting to us, right? It just seems so sus that he's about to reveal like I was that person. But no. It's just to her. It's like a regular conversation. To us, the soundtrack, man, it's just like so menacing.
キラなんですから。
Uh-oh.
危ないところだったな。
Oh shit, he's monologuing.
この
It would have been GG.
しかし、
But I got your name, bitch. Yeah.
僕の味方らしい。
Is God really on his side? I mean, we don't really know if God... I mean, we know that like a creator, right? We don't know why the Shinigamis exist, but this, I think, is not the work of God. Do you know what this is? The same themes that's been reiterated over and over again in Death Note. And what is that theme? A human who is so delusional and is power tripping to think that there is a greater power, that he is the chosen one. He is the destined one to bring, you know, forth just like utopia into this world. This is just RNG. This is genuinely blind, random luck. A coincidence, if you may. But he's always been the type to be like, nah, I'm the chosen one. God is on my side. I am his chosen soldier. I am the savior. What's he gonna do? But the name should be fake. I'm not gonna assume that the name is real. That was a great episode. Oh man, the Ray Pember, you know, fallout continues, and goddamn. Okay, quick recap. Important stuff. L is now Ryuzaki, and the Japanese police are shocked that why the hell is XQC here? Who the hell is this fucking 90-pound skeleton with eye bags who sits like a fucking bird here? What the hell? But that's him, bro. That's him. So I think their image of like the perfect detective is shattered as they realize it's this fucking pre-isekai character? Is this neat? All right, bro. It was also very nice to, you know, for them to have hope that like, hey, it seems powerless, but L has a plan. He's done a lot of research. He's, you know, he's definitely squeezed it down to just a list of people now, right? But it's still not enough. There's one thing missing, and that's what Light's also thinking about too. One thing missing. It's just that this time it's Light's turn to get a lucky break. And this lucky break doesn't even come close to the lucky break that, you know, L had, because again, he used logical deduction, statistical analysis. Light just happened to, oh, I'm just gonna go give my, you know, dad some clothing because my sister doesn't want to go with it. What the hell? The exact foil that I was schizo about has arrived. It's also really impressive that he was constantly, you know, thinking about what's one more. Because I think that if he truly was, you know, gloating on his own success, he would never have caught this. Like, he wouldn't have been able to wipe his ass. You know, he would have been proudly just saying, nah, I'm so perfect. I killed all the FBI agents. Nah. He was schizo in the right way. And I still think that her name is not Maki. It's just too easy, right? I think that it would be disrespectful to the show for Light to get her name this simply after such a lucky event like this. My theory is she's on guard and that was an alias, and Light will use this name expecting she's gonna die, but it's not gonna happen. And I don't think she has anything to kind of test that, like, oh, did he write the note? I don't think she's suspecting him at all, but Light's probably gonna get a rude awakening as she doesn't die next episode, and then we'll have to figure out, how do we get her real name? That's gonna be the tricky thing. Maybe he could sacrifice half his lifespan remaining for the Shinigami eyes, because that's better than GG. Not that like her giving away this information is gonna be GG. It's gonna make it way closer though, right? The gap is gonna shorten, but we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see next episode. That's it from me. If you're still here though, if you enjoyed this reaction, please like the video. Check out the other playlists for even more content, and until next time, take care.